When I launched my business 4 years ago, I decided to be like other people and silence my personality because I was thinking that there's only one way to grow on social media and to have a community is to be loud. But as an introvert, I really hate to do that. I am a quiet person. I think I have some part of extrovert, but I like talking video. I don't like so much effect on my content. The way that I was creating content was to hide myself. It's for that I decided to write and to grow a podcast. And my French podcast right now have more than 30,000 listeners. And I was thinking that just to make an excuse as an introvert to don't start to create content like video because I love YouTube video. And I was thinking my place is only to write and to speak on the podcast. But I decided to stop to make an excuse that I cannot do good on YouTube because I am introvert and shy by doing YouTube video. And of course, you can do faceless marketing, but when you want to have an empire, when you want to have people come to the retreat that you will organize or do conferences, do a mastermind, you need to show your face to have this connection, even if you have a good connection when you're doing a podcast because people are coming to you when they are working, when they're doing stuff. But I feel like doing video right now, that is a huge part of the communication when you are a personal brand is very important. And we need to stop to make an excuse and introvert that we are not good on video. So why is so hard as an introvert to start making video content? And I feel like for me, it was an excuse. As an introvert, I was like, I am not good to doing video, so I stopped to doing TikTok video, YouTube video, because I was thinking no one care. In reality, I was a fear of judgment. I was a fear that people say, oh, she's not good talking in English, or maybe she's too big. I was this fear that also my knowledge is not enough, that I need to be another person in order to have people look in my video, and it's not true. So what I did, I decided to stop to record myself and to hide that I am an introvert, I am shy, and no one will look my content, but it's not true. I feel like that when you decided that introversion can be your superpower, you can make very good video even if you are your face on it. So why introversion is your superpower? Is people are making very good marketing, especially if you are selling service. At the beginning, I was thinking that I was not good to do in video, as I mentioned before. So I decided to write. I decided to work on storytelling, and I have 2 blogs right now. If you want to have more in detail of this video, you can subscribe to my Substack. That are amazing people, and you can have the behind the scenes. I learned how to market myself, really work in terms of emotional marketing. So I know how to connect with people because I overthink and I understand what people really need and miss when they talk with me. But I feel like that not all the people love to read. There are some people are more listener people and need to have a podcast to just understand what you are doing. So I did a podcast that I really loved doing podcasts, but I realized when I was on Instagram that I love doing live and I love to have direct connection with people that ask me questions and I can answer. I love this connection, and just to have an excuse that I am introvert is not possible because I know how to connect with people. I know how to understand what they need in order to make big sale and to scale their business. I remember that when I was behind the camera, I didn't show myself and everything. I was attracting people who are waiting that we are in retrograde in order to make sale or to purchase with me or to work with me. I was with people who telling me that, oh, I love your content, you are so inspiring, but never buy after me, never work with me. Why? Because I was hiding myself from my introversion, and because I have the fear of introversion, I didn't say my truth. But with my writing, I finding my own voice, and I connect with people and I say my truth. Right now, I work with women who are safe lead, who are action taker, and who want to have a six-figure business, and don't make an excuse because they are bold in their own way. They don't need to be loud, but they are bold in their own way, and they know that introversion is the superpower because they can connect more with other people because they take time to listen other people before they talk. And this one is very important, especially in marketing. How to start to create content as an introvert? I feel the first step that you need to find your own voice. I feel like there are so much people telling you to do some stuff, but the one way that I start to create content is by finding my voice. Simple as that. So you need to understand how is manifesting your introversion. Do you love to write? Do you love to talk? Do you love to record yourself when you are talking? I feel like it's the best way to start. For me, I start by recording podcast and writing. I feel like it's the best way to create content because after that you can just record yourself. When you are in your own way, it's so easy to get out to your comfort zone and after to go there and start to do your own thing because on social media, because of AI, everyone looks the same. I feel like right now people want more connection than just to have people doing so much stuff in your video, like so much cut, so much zoom in, zoom out, you know what I mean? So something like that. So I feel like you need to have a way to express what you really want in order to be, okay, I feel safe right now to share my content. And the only way to do that is to find your own truth, is to give you the permission to try and to fail by your own way. Because if you want to attract people who are just either love what you are doing, are taking action, and want to grow a business, or even if you are another type of field, you need to show who you are by your own way. The second thing that you need to do is stop to listen and start to take action. As an introvert, I take so much time to look other coach, other content to say, oh, I need to do that, I need to do this. And I was thinking about the hook, and I was thinking about, I need to have a good camera, I need to have this. In reality, you just need to take action. I feel like right now, because we see social media that people tell you that you need to have a good camera, you need to have a better hook, you need to have a better lighting. Of course, it can help, but if you really want to create content, you just need to start. And I feel like you need to find a place that you are safe. Like it can be, if you love to walk of the morning at 5 a.m. because you are alone, you can record there. If you are alone on your gym, you can record there, or in your room. I feel like you need to find a place that you feel safe, that you say, okay, I can say what I want to say without feel judged, and I can put on social media, it can be TikTok, YouTube, other place that you decided to choose. The first thing to find your own voice and to really attract people and start to create an audience is tell your story. Your story can make you sell. And I feel like people overestimate that because I feel like right now, and we can see that in 2025, and I feel like beyond, especially because you are AI right now, that is going and take more job. I feel like the people will survive when they will create good connection with their audience because they get paid to be their own truth. So what is mean is telling their story. And people think, and I was thinking the same thing, is in order to tell your story, you need to be behind, you need to have you already need to have the end result. Is not true. You just need to tell your story. Right now, my challenge is to start YouTube channel and to put one video per week, and I will do that. And also to start again to record myself and to do one TikTok per day. Why? Is of course to grow my business, grow my community, but is to be confident on camera. And this is my journey. What is your story? What you want to share? Because for me, it's like every woman can be paid to be their own truth, to tell their story. What is your truth? What is your mission? And I don't care if you're multi-potential like me or introvert, you can have this life that you can be paid to be your own truth, but you need to decide that enough is enough. My introversion is my superpower. So when you start to find your way and you start to love your content, now is the best time to create content to sell. Especially if you are a business, you are a coach, a service provider, it's good to create video just to start to be confident on camera, but why not let's talk about business. So you need to understand that in order to sell, in order to have people watching you and buy from you, people think is about the number of following. No, it's about the quality of content that you create. And for that, you need to divide this content. It's 4 types of content that is very important, that you need to fit the sales psychology of your buyer. Each buyer need to have some content to say, oh my God, I want to work with you. This is my, let's work together. If you don't have that and you have so much people telling you, oh my God, you are amazing, I love your content, I need that, you mix the point that people don't see as a solution and you are not a leader. So in order to be the authority in your audience and to start to have, okay, people is coming to my world, they come to my newsletter, they buy my offer, my platform is growing, I start to scale to 10K to after 20 and 6-figure business, you need to nail content creation. And for that, you need to understand the psychology of your clients. First type of client, determined diva. The determined diva is the one that she already invests. She knows that she needs to invest on herself, and she already bought courses, she already invested in herself. She don't need the bullshit because she knows that she needs to work. She's a high achiever. So she doesn't need bullshit. She doesn't need beginner stuff. She needs to have a real connection with you and to see that you are the solution and you know what you are doing. And it's for that you need to create authority content. What is authority content? Leadership content is the thing that can tell you that, oh my God, it's advanced stuff that show you that you are the authority. It means that, for example, let's give you an example. Right now in the industry, I see people telling you that you need to create authority content. But if you only create authority content, it's for that you see a lot of people telling you how amazing you are, but never show you of the solution, because authority content cannot fix a marketing. So what you need to do in order to see the powerful content that you are creating has to show you as authority, you need to have the combination of education content, aspiration content, and promotion content in order to have the momentum and to have people telling you on your DM, I want to work with you. Because she already know what it is, the authority content, because she already work on that. But the determined diva say, I do what people tell me. What is the message piece? Tell me what to do, and I will show you, and I will show you the solution. Hesitant heroine is the one that she don't believe in her, but she's an action taker. So she's hesitant, she overthinking, she loves to do everything perfect, but she's taking action. Don't take the wrong way. She is the one who makes a decision by emotion. So what you need to do is create storytelling content that creates a connection with you. It's not about that of course she needs some education content, authority content, but she needs to connect with you to say, oh my God, I want to be her, and it's possible for me to have the same result as her. So she needs to have connection with you. Voyager, she's driving by the why. She's driving by the big picture, and is more about the one who will be in your community, because she wants to be part of the movement. She wants to be part of something big. So she's motivated with inspirate content. What is mean? What is your vision? What is the vision of your community? What is coming next? She's the one who wants to be part of something big. Like last year, I was working my 9 to 5, and my um, my my boss was yelling at me. But right now, I have 10K per month, and I decided this year it will be my year that I will start to make retreat. If you want to come with me, just sign up because this retreat will be amazing. Is inspiring content. Is really to inspire people about your dream life and really to understand you are the one. If you want to have deeper, I have an ebook that can help you to create this type of content and to really connect with your audience. The last one is the ambitious alchemist. This one, content that converts. She needs to know your ROI. She needs to know that what is a strategy that can help me to have more clients. You want to have the job. She don't want to have, let me tell you something, blah blah blah. She want to have a comprehensive advanced content, and she want to have time saving tools that can help her to be more productive and have more results. So it means it was the last type of content is educational content. So when you nail that, I can guarantee you, you will have people coming to your world and buy your content because you will talk to all these 4 type of clients by your content. So this one is very important to nail. How to never run out of idea, because you will say yes, it's cool, but how I can be consistency, like posting daily, or maybe I decided to post daily. So how to do that is batching. You need to batch content. You need to repurpose your content. You need to set boundary. It means that stop to scroll on social media to find idea and start to say, okay, for 2 hours, I will create content, even if it's not perfect, and I will post this type of content because people don't want perfection. They want to see your personality. Is to plant your week. So when is the time to create content, to film, and after to edit your video and to post on your social media. And what is very important, and I really talk about that at the beginning of the video, is really about integrate content creation in your day-to-day life. For example, if you work in 9 to 5 job and you want to get out to your 9 to 5 job, you need to integrate that. For example, Monday, it's my day that I will take 2 hours to do content research or marketing research to try to find what is the best content for my people. Tuesday, I will write my content. Wednesday, I will record. And for example, during the weekend, I will edit for the next week. It's really about planning your time and to say, okay, I will take the day with focus because I know that this one is very important. Stop to make the excuse because I'm making excuse, but it's very important to know that you can do it. If I can do it as an introvert and I create content for 4 years and right now I am with you showing my face. So if you want to know more, don't forget to follow me on Substack and to download my ebook that can help you to grow your content by doing my strategy. See you in the next episode.